Stampers, just wanted to, this is my first demonstration video I'm going to attempt, and unfortunately I can't figure out how to use my tripod yet, so I'm going to kind of do this by hand, but just wanted to show you a few things, share with you some mistakes that I made, and hopefully we can get the last one to come out nice. So this was my first stamp that I showed you in my haul video. I just purchased this, you can't really see it on there, this flower stamp by Stampendous, and I was dying to play with it and use my new Perfect Pearls that I also showed. So the first thing I did is I stamped this and embossed it with clear embossing powder. And I'm really unhappy with the way this turned out. It's really sloppy. I kind of just did it really fast, thinking I'd be able to wipe it off at the end. That didn't happen. So this was attempt number one, and although it could have been really pretty, as you can see, it's splattered all over the place, and even if I might be able to salvage it if I can cut it out, but it still doesn't show really the way that I was expecting it to. So then my second attempt was this one with also clear embossing powder on black paper. And I like this one a little bit better, but again, I didn't realize that I'd have to wipe off and be careful around the embossing powder or it wouldn't show up very well. So again, this one I can probably salvage if I cut it out, and look at how shimmery it is. I mean, it's just beautiful. It'll make a really pretty embellishment on a card or even a layout page. So then my next attempt came out quite a bit better. This one again is on black paper, and I used the silver embossing powder. And on this one I took my time and I really went around these in detail instead of just blopping it on like I had done in the other two. And this one to me is just beautiful. I mean, look at the Perfect Pearls. They just shimmer. This flower just came out absolutely gorgeous. So then here is my fourth one that I was going to share with you. Again, I did this one on white paper with the silver embossing powder, and I'm going to show you how I color it in. So first I mixed a little bit of the Perfect Pearls with some water, and I'm just going to get my brush damp here. And again, I'm going to go with fine detail just around this. It will bead up a little bit on the embossing powder, so you can kind of go in with a paper towel and dab off any excess. But see how much better that looks when you take your time. I'm just trying to make it look natural. Again, just taking my time and trying not to glop it on like I was doing before. The paper will soak it up, so if you just lightly dab on there, it pretty much will go where it's supposed to. It's turning out so much better. You want your perfect pearls mixture to be kind of thick with perfect pearls. That way it leaves a nice bright color. It's coming out just so beautiful. Another tip too is watch your hand, because it takes a minute to dry, because I do put it on a little bit thick. So on that first one, I don't know if you noticed, but I had smudged it all over the place. So that's kind of why I did 4 of these, so that I would have examples to show, and hopefully you can learn from my do's and my don'ts. And I'll just create the border there so I kind of know where I'm filling in. And that's the first layer of pink. Then I'm going to go in with some purple. Okay, so now I'm ready to add some purple in, and I did not let it dry completely because I do kind of want the colors to blend a little bit, so it's not just such a line coming down. See how it blends a little bit better. You have to watch a little bit for the pooling of the paint, just to make sure that it's distributed evenly. I'm getting a little low on paint here, as in case you can't notice that it's starting to be a little bit thinner, not as vibrant. hoping I have enough to make it through this flower here. I'll be close. I'm just going to pull a little from this one because it's has a little bit extra, and I'm running really thin here. I think that'll be good. So that is the final flower. Isn't it just beautiful? I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and then I will show you the finished product because it will look a little bit different once it's dry.